Aric Hall with the Blaze of Glory. You can probably tell from my chapped lips and my hair being askew that I've been out hiking and camping the last few days. I thought I would give some of you an update. I know there's been some expressed interest. Well, I haven't found a treasure chest. I have found some interesting places. Of course, I still have a pretty large general area that I'd like to go to. But I went to one place that really was not on my radar until this trip. It's one of those remote creeks that nobody's ever heard of. And, when I got out there, I found a blaze, which you wouldn't normally see. And so I started digging around a little bit further. And, when you get out in the wilderness, it's always amazing to me how vast the wilderness is, even if it's, just a few hundred feet this way and that. I climbed up one really steep hill that wasn't really a hill. It was more like a rock slide that was covered in plants. So I tried my best to break my ankles. And again, I have that sense that an 80-year-old man did not come out here. But anyway, that's something I still want to go back to. I went to one spot out there with a metal detector, but there were plenty of places that you could hide things, and they wouldn't have to be buried, just covered up, grown over. Some like muddy, marshy places that you would know the chest is wet without it being underwater. It was interesting. Obviously, I can't tell you where that is until I give up all hope of it being there, because, I'm sitting out there not too far from where people are, and I rethought the clues of the poem and how it could fit, and I thought it was very promising. I still wonder. There were some other places. I told you I had some X's mark the spot that I wanted to go to first. I think I've been to about 3 of those so far, and I have to say, Google Earth and Google Maps have disappointed me again. You get out there to these places that look like maybe a slight slope, and you get out there and it's, some 45-degree angle mountainside. No 80-year-old man, no 30-year-old man went into those places. And there was one place I was concerned that, this would be too obvious to hide a treasure chest here. I get out there, it's like just a few hundred feet at best from where people go every day. And I get out there, I'm thinking somebody's going to see me walking around looking under stuff, and maybe with a metal detector, I'm going to stand out. Well, a few hundred feet in the wilderness, nobody was there, nobody saw me, nobody had any idea what I was up to. I'm still being taken aback by this wilderness thing and how it doesn't take, a 100-foot walk and you're lost from the rest of the world. Anyway, today I'm outside the containment area. I had to go find me a cheap motel to stay in. So this weekend I'm going to be doing some other chores, schoolwork. I've got some other problems that have to be tended to. I can't be out searching every day. So I'm going to be out of commission for the next 3 days, and then I'm going to go back. There's a few places I want to go back and look at. And it seems like I'm being kind of unproductive, because every place I go back to 2 or 3 times. It's like I scope out the place, I see if it looks finny, and then I go back and walk or dig under, I say dig, not with a shovel, but look under things. And I've got 3 or 4 places in mind that I want to be doing that now, and that's by no means all of the search area that I've got in mind that I want to follow up with. Anyway, I wanted to give this update for those of you who are just convinced that I might be on the verge of finding a treasure chest. I hope I am, but anyway, no chest as of yet. I'll let you know again in a few days if something exciting happens. Goodbye.